Hey there, my name is Phillip Kelley. This is my testimony video for 1millionstories.org. I wasn't raised in a church. The first time I stepped foot into a church, I was 16 years old, and there was a girl that I had a crush on who wouldn't date me unless I went to church with her. And so I went to church as a 16-year-old. And I was pretty much consumed with sports, athletics, trying to fit in school. And so Christianity, Jesus was really the last thing on my mind, other than the fact that I figured I had better follow through because I wanted to date this particular girl. So anyway, we went to church. It was a youth group, and it was the first time that I'd heard about the gospel, about the death, the burial, the resurrection of Jesus Christ, the fact that he could forgive me of my sins and give me a new life. And it was there that Kevin Seitzer, who used to play for the Kansas City Royals at the time, led me to Jesus. I was in his small group, and I came home that day with a fire, with a burden, to not only discover what it looked like to become a fully devoted follower of Christ, but also to reach my friends, my family, with this gospel message, because I was thinking, how in the world could I have not known this? And so I came back home with my new Bible underneath my arm, and I told my mom and my stepdad at the time, I said, Mom, Pop, I got saved. And I'll never forget, my stepdad looked at me, he goes, saved from what? I said, well, Jesus is in my heart. And he said, give up on me. Don't share that Jesus with me. It's just a crutch for weak people. In fact, he even said, give up on me. I'm a lost cause. And I even looked at him one day and I said, Pop, if you died today, where would you go? And he looked at me and he goes, well, probably Milwaukee. I mean, that was the environment that we were in. And yet about 2 years of prayer and just trying to live by example, we ended up leading my stepdad to Christ, and my mom rededicated her life, and my sisters did as well. And it was just a really good experience. Went from there and became a pastor when I was 19 years old. And so, and I've been doing it ever since. And now I serve as the chaplain for the Kansas City Chiefs football team, and I get the privilege of helping these athletes and these coaches walk with Jesus and help articulate why God has chosen them, why God has called them and loves them despite what they do, despite what they don't do. And so this is my heartbeat, that if you are watching this, that you would give your life to Christ. He loves you. He has a plan for your life. Doesn't matter what you have done. You don't have to earn his grace. It is a free gift of grace. And he wants to change your life, not from the outside in, but from the inside out. And he did that for my life. He can do that for your life. And now I've just dedicated my entire life to this. My passion in life is simply to know Christ and to make him known. So I would encourage you, wherever you are in your walk, his gift of salvation is free, but it cost him his life. And so use this tool, 1millionstories.org. I'm going to encourage my players on the Kansas City Chiefs to utilize this, to share their story, and hopefully we can share 1 million stories to change the world for Jesus Christ. God bless you.